like final areas of the map. This general surrounding. Bear Cobb. Magister Loki. Permanently blinded.
Captain, is that you? Where is everybody?
The cub looks sadder than anything you've ever seen.
Ask what's wrong.
The cub stifles a sob.
I want my mum.
Where's your cub? Where's the cub's mother?
I don't know. The men in red came with their big rolling box thing and she told me to hide. She hasn't come back. Have you seen my mum, Mrs.?
Tell the cub you'll keep an eye out. Then ask if by red men it means magisters.
Dunno. What's a magister?
A magister is a bad person in red.
Oh no. Did the bad people hurt my mum?
Ask if the cop happened to notice what was being transported on the cart.
The cub looks like it's going to cry again.
Things, I suppose. I'm too young to know about things. If my mum was here, she'd be able to tell you. My mum knows about things.
Yeah. You pat the cop on the head and turn away.
The cub sadly watches you go. It sniffles, sobs, mewls, sighs, then whispers.
I want my mum.
Tough luck, kid.
Captain, is that you? Where is everybody?
A rat.
Who's there?
A young magister tenderly fingers two fresh gashes across his eyes and face. His fingertips hesitate over his closed eyelids. He's been blinded. At your approach, he spins to face you and readies his shield.
Stop! Stop! Who goes there?
Assume a persona. Say your name is Magister Singer.
Singer? I don't know any singer. Tell me the truth. Who are you?
Right. Say you were called in from an auxiliary unit to rescue him. He ought to show you a little respect.
I'm sorry. I can't see anything. I feel like a sheep in a wolf's den. So, how much did you hear back at the fort?
Say you only heard that there was trouble out this way. Maybe he can fill you in on the details?
I don't know how it all went so wrong so fast. We came to get the purging wands from Breckus's old armory. Loaded up the last of them without any trouble. The cart was good going. But we hit a snag. Those bloody skeletons had laid a trap for us. They turned the cart, pulled us out by our hair. We lost Faray. Landon and I beat the rest back, but not before one of them got me across the ice.
Can I take a closer look at the wound?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Gently push back his hair from his face and inspect the deep bloody gashes across his eyes.
How bad is it?
Hold your hand to his cheek. Tell him it's bad.
He pauses for a moment, then gently takes your hand from his cheek, holds it a moment, and drops it.
I should see a healer. Maybe there's still time. You can watch the cart, right? We can't leave it here. It's very important.
I don't know. Because he's not a threat to me. But why would I send him back to his own? In best case scenario, he's gonna stay wounded and they're gonna waste the time and resources taking care of him. But more than likely, he's just going to alert what's going on here. Okay. Tell you aren't a Magister but a sorcerer. You escaped from Fort Joy.
A sorcerer? This can't be. I need to apprehend you.
Good luck.
Hold still.
Step away.
Please. Please. Oh, come here.
I still talk to him? No.
Who's that? I can hear you. Captain, is that you?
Yeah, it's the captain.
I'm ready.
Physical armor is strong enough to resist this.
Take you.
My dear boy, we are missing you something awful today. The Doracans have taken us in most generously, and we live in as much comfort as we have a right to expect. Little Ladia helps on the farm during the day, and I go with Mrs. Doracan to market. Tomorrow marks a month since we lost Father. Ladia and I will have a picnic where the farmhouse used to stand. I'm making Father's favorite mince pie and butter cookies in your honor. I feel so much safer knowing they took that sorcerer to Fort Joy. Don't think the Voidwalking will bother us anymore now she's gone. We do miss you, sweetheart. Take care of yourself, won't you? All my love, signed Mother. P.S. Hi Chase, this is Ladia. I miss you a lot. Come back soon. Now these type of messages don't really bother me at all. Everyone has family. It's sort of shitty to try to throw it at the player only when you kill some enemies here and there. So I don't particularly have any sympathy toward these guys. Ooh, there's the bear. I'm definitely have missed a journal somewhere. Recall getting a... yeah, I think these are some of these. 7 Aventuris. I've learned of the perfect scent to complete my collection. The rarest bouquet of all, the death itself, spiced with filth and tinged with sadness. The name of such treasure? Attar of the Blood Rose. The petals of 3 blood roses, when crushed, will yield this most intoxicating perfume. I have found the location where the blood roses grow, deep underground on the island of Brachus Rex, from the bones of his tortured dead. I will journey there to find the blossoms. O sweet nectar, how I long to smell it. I have arrived in the caverns and not sighted a single rose, yet one sniff of the air assures me that they are close. I must delve deeper. I'm not sure what's more insulting, that Dallas's new advisor issued the command instead of the Hammer herself, or that I'm suddenly to perform a menial scavenger hunt. I signed up to protect and serve, not to wander the island searching for those artifacts of the tyrant. Dallas's friend warned me that wearing any of these artifacts without the others also equipped would see me inflicted with a great curse. But I think he just wants to ensure I don't keep one of them to myself. That chance of that. Why would they want the artifacts though? There has to be a reason. I mean, if it's just a piece of armor, it makes no sense. It's not that special. It has to be special because it belongs to Brachus Rex. Orders from Bishop Alexander. We are at a turning point in our great mission to preserve our realm from the darkness that threatens it. Thanks to Dallas's formidable efforts and research, we have discovered a way to purge the source from those overcome by its effects. The secret lies in an old technology, pioneered by the ancient Source King Brachus Rex. Our mission is vital. We must secure this technology, known as Purging Wands, and transport them all to the safety of Fort Joy. The hollow marshes are dangerous, but your efforts are for the good of all. I think Mommy is coming back. What exactly are we supposed to do with the cup, though? Suppose it doesn't really matter, but I mean, it can't take care of itself, so... Hard place. Basically nothing in it. We've been here before, right? So we need to tell bad news to the cub, I suppose. No one wants to hear it, but you gotta know it. Situation is bad, but it's not gonna get better by just waiting.
What's up with you?
The bear cub looks at you, eyes filled with the cub stifled.
I want my mum.
What did your mother looks like?
The bear cub blinks, sniffles.
Like me, I guess. Only bigger. You seen her, missus?
Tell the cop you've seen a bear, point toward where you saw it.
The cub brightens.
Oh, thanks, miss.
The happy cub ambles away.
Yeah. Not so happy soon, are you? Not much I can do about that. We can talk to the cop later.
Such barbarism. What happened here?
An old elf's pained gaze passes between the crucified. He seems on the brink of tears.
Grotesque jar.
Dear ones, not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Ask him if he knew the people on the crosses.
They're as good as my family. But I cannot heal them. I cannot heal them. So much pain.
Why doesn't he help them down?
They are changed. That Dallas woman did something to their minds. They won't be moved and they can't be healed. They resisted at all costs. They can't even be healed. Using such magic on them would kill them now. Such beautiful souls, corrupted by such evil.
Ask him to explain. There's a worse fate than waiting for those poor souls.
They're called shriekers. Upon sight they blast passers-by with swords so powerful none can withstand it. Instant death, that is guaranteed. Where you find shriekers, you can trust the Divine Order is hiding something they desperately want to keep private. Fate of my dear ones proves there must be some such thing on this very island. Stay away from shriekers if you want to live. I know not how much longer my friends here have.
Why won't you just kill them then?
The Seeker's head twitches upwards as you approach. His eyes open a fraction.
Mother, is that you? I had a bad dream.
Play along and say that it's all right. Mother will take care of him now.
The Seeker musters a content smile. Before coughing up a gout of blood, he slumps, unconscious. The Seeker gazes upward, right at the sun. She mumbles rapidly to herself.
Oh, Lucian, our divine smile upon your servant. May the whole of echoes embrace your martyr. Oh, Lucian, our divine smile upon your servant. May the whole of echoes.
Tell her to slow down.
The Seeker ignores you and continues on. You thought you'd already seen the full depths of Magister cruelty.
No point in lingering unless we want to meet the same fate.
There's nothing to be done. Let's keep moving.
A blade through the heart would be a kindness to these lost souls.
The merciful thing would be to hasten their journey to the Hall of Echoes.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
The Seeker whimpers incoherently, seemingly blind to your presence. The man...
This is the classic zombie dilemma. You are bitten by a zombie and in a group of people who haven't been infected. So what are you gonna do? They're gonna become shriekers, 3 of them guarding this path. They need to go. They're suffering. They need to go. There's no good outcome that we have available for these. They're gonna become a threat after a while. So you might not want to kill them, but they need to die. Can I talk about it with this guy?
Peace be.
Okay, how hostile are you if I'm just gonna outright kill them? Gonna heal them a bit. Could you heal them with blood, actually? No. The answer is no.
Peace be. Peace be.
Yeah, he didn't give a shit. I moved a threat and gave them peace. That's my reasoning.
Smoke, blood, and carnage. The Magisters didn't spare a single seeker.
Crafting runes. Something about flame runes.
This again.
Ornate book. Note with Divine Order seal. Waypoint. Small flame rune. Roll call of fallen seekers. May their names be hallowed in the Hall of Echoes long after our memory of them has faded on this earthly plane. The Elders by Kork, Cosmin Sufaru, Baron Judas, Mork, Stormwarden Wind, Hiker, Anu Blake, Anja, Wisdom. May they yet find what they seek. That smells like some sort of... I'm not sure if this was funded by crowdsourcing efforts. But that sort of shit smells like catering to that. Donate something and you get your name mentioned in the game. Possibly not, still. The names are so weird. That is a Shrieker. Wonderful. At least we see where they are now. Wild Vines. Yeah, so we could arrive here. Cursed Blood. Some sort of a side passage to reach here. That might actually be a good thing, because this looks like a battle area. So, the main path probably isn't the preferred path. Who the hell was camping here? Why does this exist? Could understand if we would have to attack something here, but Yimit is not a enemy. There's no enemies period here, so don't get it. Why does it exist? Right, there's really not much to do except try to take a look what's happening there. Take the side passage. We had the helmet that could do it. One that didn't require any charges. So I think if we're outside of battle and we don't absolutely need to take care of something immediately, it might be preferable to just use that. On who though? Maybe you. Who the hell has the helmet? I do. I think it put something like warmth. I can't actually equip it though. Something like warmth on the character, so it's not that big of a deal. It's actually a better armor than this. Right, so you do it.
It's been cursed.
Any chance we could use from this place?
Shriekers. I'll never get used to them. Odd. My helmet seemed to stop just
Might be a third one there. Did they just suddenly disappear? Probably a warning against the Shriekers.
I've spotted something.
helmet. It's getting tighter.
As the source flows into your body, you feel a sudden gloom. Your helmet starts to twist and warp. Darkness pours from it, and a demon steps out from your shadow.
Hell's teeth, it feels good to breathe mortal air again. I can smell your putrid lives in every breath. How delicious. But not as sweet as the sauce you fed me. That rich ambrosia. Life's cloying nectar.
Ask the demon where it came from.
I've been held in that helmet for centuries. Just one trick of many Brachus Rex has performed in this execrable island. I'd hoped it was the God King who had summoned me. No matter, you may still be of use. I've had but a taste of sauce, and these have been hungry years.
Ask him about Brachus Rex's tricks. What evils was he performing here?
So delicious, yet so pathetic. Brachus Rex conducted a masterwork of torture here. With a single gesture, he could raise an army. 'Tis a pity he did not live to see the Covenant kept, to feel his own pale marrow drained from his brittle bones. But enough talk. I need more. I need your sauce. I need your life's blood.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
He's okay. He's not amazingly good though. Suck blood. Heal. Yeah, there's really not much he can do at this point. Is the helmet gone? Like, gone. It's different now. Is it cursed?
It's been
Yep.
cursed.
Shackles of Pain. Also, I think it had a leadership negative previously, now it doesn't. That's positive. So, it's not much of a curse anymore. No longer tainted with ancient blight, it holds no innate threat to the wearer, though what threat may come from those offended by your choice of costume, only a seer could know. Still, it's an okay helmet now. We would be more vulnerable to fire damage, I guess. That's about it.
It's been cursed.
Yep. But it's substantially better. Double the physical armor, strength and leadership. But it's still cursed. I don't feel okay using cursed items. Kruller, the kettle grinder. Not exactly an impressive name. We have purged once, we can wrap this up with those. Where's my wand? Ah.
Here, look down those steps and tell me what you see.
Yeah, it's a shrieker warning, that's it.
So you think those things down the steps there are dangerous? The ones hanging on the sticks?
Tell the rat the things at the bottom of the steps are most definitely dangerous.
How dangerous? On a scale of 1 to... really dangerous?
Really dangerous.
You're trying to put me off, aren't you? Trying to get to the wharf before me, I'll wager. Well, you won't make it. I'll be there before you can take 10 steps.
So it's basically a clever way to do the warning in case you haven't encountered shriekers before. I don't see why it couldn't survive. There's probably no overtly hostile creatures here. But this is the harbor we're aiming for. That's where the rat went. Right, there was one shrieker in a nasty location. Give me the goddamn wand.
I see flurries and air thrums. Could it be slain? Look! Look, it's him! He has come, true to his word.
What happened? Slain appeared and helped us. I guess it's an alternate way to get rid of the shriekers, so you don't really need the wands at least to get rid of these. Well, we have massive bops. It'll last for 44 turns. Move. We need to get into a fight soon. That's it, without a doubt. The rest aren't in the fight yet. We could possibly teleport that somewhere as a free action this moment. I don't think so. But the rest of you losers to take part in the goddamn fight. We have Bishop Alexander, Magister Knight, Magister Metamorph, Geist, Magister Markswoman. I have no idea what that is, I can't see it. Can't target it at all. Can I add this on top of that? No. Primary attributes increased by 2 for 40 turns. It's not actually all that bad for me that they exploded that, because I don't have to go into the fire really. Also, I'm fairly well protected from some of them, so they can either sit there and do nothing, or they can come to me into the fire. I'm not sure if the big guy can even come up here. Thanks for putting out the fire, dude. There's a Magister Assassin. That's why I couldn't see him. Probably invisible. Alright, clear this up a little bit. I'll keep the teleportation just in case one of them decides that they want to really climb up here. Yeah, we have teleport and then maybe you can do backstabbing. Yeah, that didn't go all that well. Right. Right. Normal attacks. Oh, god damn it, I'm not close enough. Then to 2 critical hits. Decaying cannot be healed, so there's a good chance we can play the Magister Knight out of the fight fairly quickly. If I weaken him, we can play him out of the fight too. He'll try to move very likely. He teleported in here, so he can't teleport out. Am I still raging? No. We're doing fairly well. They seem to have big troubles trying to attack us here. So this was a good place to attack from. Yeah, the mage is totally worthless. I'm pretty sure the Geist has huge trouble trying to climb the stairs. And they don't really seem to be doing all that much. I could take care of the archer, I suppose. Not sure, I mean, I could do a lot of damage with the healing. I'm not sure I want to. Because this group could do a lot of damage to me in a very short amount of time, and it takes a lot of time to reset the cooldown. Anyone need physical armor? Yes. Suppose we could spread this joy around here a little bit. Not sure it really would benefit. Oh, I might be able to get rid of the blood here. Also, knock both of them down, maybe killing him. Yeah, he's having a hard time. Still, one down. Excellent. Next victim jumps up. He's pretty much crippled on the next turn because he used adrenaline. So, fairly harmless for a turn or two. What the fuck? Target is too far away. And teleport there. Can't teleport there. Okay, what exactly can I do then? Void-walking drillworm, level 8.
Die, all of you. Do you see now? Your foul sorcery, the death of us all.
I didn't use any. Tell him to shut up and fight, this creature won't discriminate. I have no idea what it will do though. Ooh, attacks them. Worm mucus. Goes right through the armor. Yeah, I was sort of afraid of something like this exist here. Cursed oil has a chance to explode on movement. That's wonderful. I'm still gonna kill you guys here. Nothing personal. Single hit point left. Area of effect, recovery. No. Yes. Oh, this is a problem. Teleported my ass. Out of harm's way. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I should do. He's a thief. Scoundrel. That's 100 points of damage with each strike though. Vastly superior to Spiel. Don't particularly care about the worm. I'm confident if the worm is my only opponent, I can take it out. Nether swap. God damn it. Ooh, not a corpse, please.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's see, what exactly do we want to do here? Might be able to restore their shields a little bit, that's about it. Unless I move. You'll get a free attack if I do though. I'm not too keen on doing that. I suppose I can always save the action points. And now you.
I'll yield to none.
Yeah, the worm will die fairly quickly. Even if the worm manages to kill them, it's still so powerful that's not particularly a problem. They're having a nice duel there, no point interrupting that. Blinding Radiance. It gave me 3 free attacks. 120 points healed. Not much I can do about it now. However, I can make sure that's not gonna happen again. You son of a bitch managed to miss. He's dead. It's all 4 hit points. I think I'm gonna score the kill there. Not sure if I actually lose experience if I don't hit the kill, but kill stealing is fun. I could knock him on his ass, probably. Draw some of the blood. Right, you can attack the worm. Someone needs to go and entertain it anyway. Right, I think we can... Oh, for God's sakes. How do you move there? For fuck's sake, just... I guess I can't go there. No more Bishop Alexander. Everyone's in fairly good shape. I think I'll actually restore our Law of Abomination. No, he'll die if I do that. That's decaying. He's the big problem now. Big problem might be a slight exaggeration. Wait. Some of his attacks will come right through our shields. Fire, earth, poison resistance. Decaying for a turn. Because we could heal him. I don't particularly want to though. What is this fire? Curse fire. Applies decay, causing characters take damage when healed. The problem is... Curse fire cannot be removed by simply raining water on it apparently. Cursed blood clouds too. Might as well then heal him. The decaying doesn't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon.
The son of Lucian! Murderers!
Resistance is nullified. Minus 50% resistances. That's a nice spell. Okay, I would have to spend 2 points to reach it. I don't want to do it now because I'm gonna self-destruct that one, so delay. Cost a single point to self-destruct so we can attack first. We don't die anyway, so... Might be a little bit hungry. Okay, any chance we can get at least one critical hit with the Red Prince? Maybe, yeah, probably one good hit. Maybe two. No, definitely one. Good attack. He's still decaying? Yeah. Feel free to die. A lot of experience from this fight. There's really not much I can do here. I need the teleportation and backslash to to be on the same turn, so I can teleport somewhere there and attack it directly. I don't think it makes much sense to just jump there if I can't do a follow-up. Okay, what was the point of that? He's in the decaying fire though. These shields cannot drop.
I'll yield to none.
Is there any cursed blood there? Yeah, there's a little bit. Need to get the hell out of here so the mage can't bombard us so easily. Perfect. Right, we have plenty of action points, so we can probably take her down to very low points. Add something to my damage. Right. Clever, you detonated those bombs. But what good is that really gonna do here? Nothing. More importantly, I can just cause decaying touch on you, so you can't heal anymore. Basically game over at this point. Nice little slaughter. Where's the dwarf? We are 30,000 from a level up, so not even the slightest possibility of getting that. But loot should be fairly nice now. Which reminds me, auto sort please. We're gonna get a lot of loot. I don't want to look at one character at a time. Just gonna pick it all up, then look at it afterwards. Yeah, that reminds me, I think I have a crafting Bible I haven't read already in the inventory. Geist. Very dangerous.
Well, well, quite the mess you've made here.
Malady.
I'm Malady, and you're...
She steps forward, grabs you behind the neck with alarming strength, and pulls you close. She sniffs twice, her nose at your ear, then bites, piercing the lobe with a needle-sharp fang. She releases you and grins, running tongue over teeth.
God woken.
Rub your ear. Melody, was it? Is she sick or something?
My mother certainly thought so. I didn't hurt you, did I?
She leans back, looks you over, and smirks.
So, God woken, you're what gets some of us out of bed each morning. What do you make of that?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Say you aren't surprised. You're used to being at the tip of people's tongues.
Ah, of course. Too important to feel important. Very good. Well, first things first. I managed to free myself, along with a number of seekers, from the Magisters. We've captured the Lady Vengeance and can take our leave from this wretched isle very soon. But first, there's something I need to know.
She peers at you closely, a knowing squint in her eye.
Tell me, which of those little gods did you meet? And what did they teach you?
Smile, little gods. Tell her she's awfully confident.
They're free to smite me where I stand if I'm wrong.
She cocks her head and smiles.
Say you didn't meet any god, but you learned how to grant blessings anyway.
Her eyes go wide.
No god, huh? Then who?
Tell her there's something dwelling within you, something very powerful. You spoke to it in the Hall of Echoes.
She leans forward and inhales deeply through her nose, smelling the air around you.
How long has it been possessing you?
Tell her the truth. It's been a while, and it seems to be getting stronger.
Well, shite. Listen to me, this isn't good. Whatever's inside you, it's smart and it's strong. Probably smarter and stronger than you.
Tell her you need help.
Yes, you do. Luckily for you, I'm going to keep my eye on you. And luckily for me, you're rather easy to look at.
Look around you and ask if she's really flirting with you among a field of corpses.
Life is for living, darling. And just to be clear, yes, I certainly was flirting with you. Now, show me what you learned from that other soul-stealing miscreant who's taken an interest in you.
Ask why she looks so surprised.
I don't. Now go on.
Cast Bless on Melody.
Hey, that stings.
She examines her hands, where the skin sizzles slightly beneath their newfound aura. As the spell fades, the skin heals once more. Her whole body seems to relax.
So blessing hurts her.
You really are God-woken. I'm happy. Oh, how unbecoming. Come then, we set sail, your destiny awaits, etc.
What destiny does she mean?
You'll have to ask the Magister about that. She's dying to meet you.
Melody beckons you to the boat.
After you, darling.
If you choose to leave the area after this message, you will not be able to return again. Your open quest will be closed and archived. Uh, Meister, ask who she's referring to.
Boat first, questions later.
Please wait.
As you wish.
So, what the fuck is she? Level 12 something. A lot of memory and intelligence. Geomancer 6, Hydrosophist 6, Aerotheurge 1. Right, we were in the process of looting. So we can now leave this place anytime we want to. That's the important part. Warm-up phase is over, I guess. But I would like to get skills. I would like to get equipment purchased. The thing is, you can always sort of push things forward before you invest money in that. We've been doing fairly well against these. At the same time, we had the opportunity to buy significantly improved gear from the secret camp. I think there was something lootable here too, but because I had the boost or blessing running out, I had to ignore all these. Not that there's much to loot. Maybe something behind the walls. No. Ooh, yes there is. Something there. I'd like to take a little look at the loot before ending. There's a good chance it's requires more lore master than I currently have. What the fuck did I do? Right, Zabeel first. No, sort by new. I think I've missed some books especially. There's nothing new on her inventory. You. Chameleon Cloak. No reason not to learn it. Magic Metal Shield. Leadership. It's better shield. Will boost leadership, boost accuracy. Leadership 2. Not good, but it affects everyone but the dwarf. But the dwarf is sort of sturdy anyway, so I don't care. Yeah, I can't identify this. Or this. Or that, or that, or that. 2 frost runes. Medusa head. Hallmark tool. Snakes grow out of your head, giving you a petrifying aura and petrifying visage skill, incompatible with bull horns. Crafting Bible. Might have read it before. Had not. Can't identify. Leadership belt. Same armor class. Sneaking doesn't matter, lucky charm doesn't matter. Dodging is nice, but I think the leadership would be more valuable really. We're at leadership 3 at this point. Natural 0. Right. Can't identify. You might be able to use it. It's significantly better than the current helmet. Alexander's journal. Alexander's cloak. This is a mage armor. This luxuriant robe smells faintly of expensive perfume and is enriched with careful red and white embroidery in the style of the Divine Order. This is massively superior to what we have. Right. This crafting Bible might be unread. Yes. Journal and that's it. Magister Zur, ensure you leave a little something behind in case the stragglers come back. Make it hard for the seekers to breathe, if you know what I mean. Signed B. Alexander's journal. No one can understand the frustration and shame of being the feeble son of a formidable divine. I reach for the source within, yet that spring runs dry. Bredeman shows such patience, soothing me when rage threatens to overwhelm. His command of the source is astounding. He says my talents will soon burst forth, like a bound ogre breaking its chains. How fortunate that Dallas does such a fine job of maintaining the Divine Order on my behalf while I study. Under Bredeman's tutelage, perhaps I will be God-woken in more than name. So he's not really in control. Dallas handles the day-to-day affairs, and Bredeman is teaching him, acting as a supervisor or a controller. No weaponry. Yeah, we got a lot of crap actually. Just need to identify this shit. I would like to identify it right now, if at all possible. So we're going to go there, teleport to the nearest shop, which is probably actually the Seeker camp. Identify the items, see what we want to keep, what we want to abandon, and leave things at that. I think we have to at least do one wrap-up session. I'm pretty sure we don't have all the quests concluded. We might also go around and do thievery. We have the skills, so why not rob the shopkeepers here? I'm not coming back after all, so what the hell do I have to lose?
My eternal thanks, friend. This is a debt I can never repay.
You'll show your mettle soon, Squire. Yes, sir.
Who had the loot?
You've done well so far. Keep it up. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
It's okay mage pants, I guess. Okay, ring.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps.
Did you see? Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
Finally get out of here, now that Garrett's returned. Soon we'll be done here. Proud to have you at my side.
Well, this is somewhat expensive to identify. Probably it.
Divine blessings. It's good to see Gareth safe and sound.
Right. Drawstring pants. It is far superior. Could be used by him too. We would only lose a couple points physical armor and gave a massive amount of magical armor.
Blessed Armadia, grant these soldiers your protection.
Ah, still.
I pray you will
What else? The
strengthen
ring.
their spells
Constitution
and
hit
set
points.
their blades aflame.
Probably good
I
for
pray you will
Sabine
bless their
or
armor,
the
so no
Red
curse
Prince.
may pass it. I pray you see them.
They could also
safe.
use the
I pray this in your name.
extra hit points. Okay, what else?
Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
Spear. No one's gonna use the
Blessed
spear. It's a
Armand,
good spear though.
Grant these soldiers your protection.
Very, very
I
good.
pray you will strengthen their spells
Heavy armor.
and set their blades aflame.
No time.
Yeah, it's
I
much
pray
better
you
than the
will
current
bless
armor.
their armor, so no curse may pass it.
More
I pray you
defenses,
see them
strength,
safe.
poison resistance, arrow
I pray
surge.
this in your
That
name.
would benefit you greatly. Yes. Amulet of Paradise, Wits, Necromancer and Summoning. It has to be you.
I can make this work.
Yeah, it's much, much better.
Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
Divine blessings. It's good to see Gareth safe and sound.
Sharp Retort, better dagger.
Gratiana, my newest
Also
and oldest
has
friend.
2 skills that add to damage, and is slotted.
I serve Armadia's will and her children.
I'm not sure if I want to still use the +3 initiative, but I guess I have
Blessed
to.
Armand, grant these soldiers your protection.
Thank you, Gareth.
Yeah, it's a significant
I pray
damage
you will
boost.
strengthen their spells and set their blades aflame.
I told you, lass. We had
I pray
no
you
time.
will bless their
I think that's
armor,
it.
so no curse may pass it.
Yeah,
I
we have a
pray
lot
you
of
see them
things we can turn to cash.
I pray this
But
in
no,
your
I
name.
looted something else. When I looked at the treasure.
Did you see?
I've already, I've already looked through those. I guess.
Keep your wits about you, lad.
Right.
We need you.
That's more or less it.
Thank you,
We
Gareth.
did get a lot of extra recipes.
Can't wait to go home.
It's
I
peaceful
think mostly they were scrolls.
sorry to see the back of these
Some
swamps.
fire runes.
Blessed Armadia, grant these soldiers your protection.
You need a barrel. No, any oil source
I
will
pray
do.
you will strengthen their spells and set their blades aflame.
Any wood.
I pray you will bless their
Did any
armor,
wood here
so
too? No, it is
curse
very
may pass it.
specific. Live wood.
I pray you see them safe.
Bloodsucker Scroll
I pray this in your
requires mushrooms. Bull Horns requires horns. Chicken leg. Eyes for decaying touch. Heart of Steel requires any metal. Oh, okay, the shitty weapons could have been used for these type of crafting items. Infect requires intestines. Loaded corpse requires raw red meat. This might actually be fairly good, because technically we might be able to raise 4 of those. That's a lot of extra damage, physical damage we could dump on something.
Blessed Amadi, grant
Skull
these
for
soldiers
Shekels
your
of Pain.
protection.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be
I
sorry to
pray
see
you
the
will
back of these
strengthen
Spread
swamps.
your
their
wings
spells
requires
and set their
sinew.
blades aflame.
Tentacle lash requires a rat's tail.
I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse may pass it.
What exactly is
I pray you
unfinished?
see them safe.
Artifacts of the Tyrant, I
this
don't
in
really
your
have a
name.
clue on this one. They were all found in very specific places though. Brachus Rex locations. Can't be completed. We need to tell the Seekers it's okay to go to the ship.
It's good to see Gareth
Might want to
safe and
buy
sound.
something or steal something from them though, so don't want to do it now. Yeah, it's really the artifacts of the Tyrant. We're missing an item piece. I'll have to think about this.
Blessed
And
Amadi,
it might take some time, so I'm not
grant
sure
these
if I
soldiers
want to
your
record
protection.
myself thinking about it.
I
We
pray
might have
you
missed something,
strengthen
or
their spells and set their blades aflame. I pray you will bless their
I have
armor,
less.
so no curse may pass it.
I think
I
if we
pray
would have
you
missed
see them
something, it's
safe.
more likely to be in this
I
area
pray
than in
this
the
in
later
your
areas.
name.
There's not much here, and we are much more skilled and experienced at adventurers at this point.
It's peaceful here.
Glad you're with us,
but
Leia.
I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps.
Thank you, Gareth. We can't wait to go home.
Right. I think the vines at the tower here was the only place outside of Brachus Rex tombs that
Thank
where
you
we
again
found
for all you've done for us.
one of the armor pieces. So it could be another one of these secret places where it is. Alternatively, there were a couple of questionable locations in the Brachus Rex dungeons that I sort of felt like there's some purpose to it that I don't understand.
I told you, lass, we'll be heading home in
Blessed
no time.
Amadi, grant
I think
these
I'll
soldiers
scour
your
those
protection.
places on my own, because we've already
I
adventured through
pray
them,
you will
and I don't
strengthen
think
their
I want to
spells
record
and
an
set
hour
their
or
blades
two of me running
aflame.
through areas I've already been to, unless I actually
I
find
pray you
something.
will bless their armor, so no curse may pass
After
it.
that, we'll rob store keeps and get the hell out
I
of here.
pray you see them safe.